Hi there, Tad Hargrave from marketingforhippies.com. I want to talk about sales and marketing systems today. People put so much energy into marketing and selling their business, but so little effort into the system, right? They put a lot of effort onto when I'm talking with somebody, how do I sell them, convince them to buy from me? But they don't put enough energy into creating a system that brings enough of the right people to them who would be likely to buy in the first place. Almost all the success long-term comes from having an architecture, comes from having a system that brings those people in consistently. Yeah, we don't want to focus on the prize. We want to focus on the process. If you think about it like an archer, an archer in an archery contest, if they want to win the prize, they've got to hit the bullseye. But if while they pull back their bow, if they're looking at the prize over here, there's the trophy, they're staring at the trophy, they're much less likely to hit the bullseye. The way you get the trophy is you focus on the bullseye. And in this case, the bullseye really goes back to the fundamentals. The bullseye would be, focusing on the ethics, focusing on your niche, on your point of view, focusing on the business model, the structure, the hubs, focusing on the process, the whole thing, the whole ecosystem. You focus on that, and that's what gets you the clients. It's a real mistake I see so many entrepreneurs make where they, for example, in an hour-long presentation, and they want clients from it. So what they do is they turn half of it into a pitch, and that's where they put all their energy. That's where they put all their attention, like learning skills on how to pitch and how to shamelessly sell and promote. There's all of this attention on that, thinking that that's the thing that gets people to buy it, but it's not what gets people to buy. What gets people to buy is what you're offering is relevant. It's credible. They, resonate with, agree with your point of view, and they think it's a valuable offer. The actual pitch, the convincing, is non-existent, basically. We just share that with people and reduce the risk of them taking the next step. Instead of focusing on this individual sitting with a person, how do I convince them or convince the people in this room? We want to think about the larger structure. Yeah, the larger architecture and process of the whole thing. Because once you've got that laid out, you can just improve different parts of the process little by little over time. Great. How do we get people to the workshop? Okay. And how do we filter to make sure it's the right people coming to the workshop? The ones who would likely be a fit anyways. And then how do we make the workshop better? Then how do we share it in the workshop in a way that's the clearest, most likely to be understood by them? How do we reduce the risk of them taking that next step? How do we make the invitation when we do make it? How do we share it when we share it in a way that's not going to create pressure? Yeah, you break it into parts, the whole thing. Think about the process. Think about the overall process and focus on the bullseye, not the prize of getting the clients. Because if you build all that stuff, if you handle those 5 fundamentals, if you focus on the sequence of events, you'll get the prize over time. You'll get so many trophies down the road. But if you keep looking at the trophy, trying to hit the bullseye, you'll miss the target entirely. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody.